Does anyone else hate whenever a celebrity is starting to get canceled online and then all of a sudden everyone on the internet just magically turns into the Oracle of Delphi talking about I always knew that there was something wrong with him, always knew that there was something fishy and he was up to no good. Like, shut your lying ass up. Like, you never thought this. Like, you are not a fortune teller, my guy. You're a clerk at Sprouts. Like, unless those $7 non-GMO organic avocados gave you clairvoyance, you made that shit up. Like, you know somebody's about to start lying out their ass as soon as they start the sentence with, I always knew. As soon as they say that, you know they're about to say some stupid shit. I always knew Diddy was a bad person. I mean, he looks like he eats erasers. What the f does that even mean? Like, you see it every time, without fail. Anytime someone's getting canceled, you will always see at least 55 I always knew comments. Every time. Always knew Mr. Beast ate ass. Like, what? And it could literally be about the most irrelevant Z-tier list celebrity that nobody gives a single f about. You'll still see it. Guys, you hear Dianne Feinstein got canceled? Always knew she diddled kids. I mean, you see the way she eats almonds? What the f are you talking about? Always knew Epstein had something wrong with him. How the f did you know? Were you on the list? Like, these people dead ass piss me off, guys. Like, they genuinely make me mad. Look, here's the thing. I'm not trying to defend any of these celebrities. Like, they're pieces of shit. They deserve to be hated and canceled. But, like, lying for attention doesn't do you any better. So, like, what the f? I'll do this whenever a celebrity dies, too. Like, be like, damn, I can't believe Muhammad Ali died. I always loved watching his highlights. You're 12. Such a sad day, man. I can't believe Bill Russell died today, bro. That was one of my favorite players. 18, bro. What are you talking about? Like, it's good enough to give these people their condolences, but like, I just kind of find it up that these people are showing fake love to people that they don't give a single about for attention online. Basically, everyone on the internet is going to lie and make up for attention. I mean, that's probably what I'm doing right now if you think about it, but I mean, you know, guys, as a fellow yellow daffodil lemon complexioned Asian man myself, I think it's finally time to say that the Asian gene pool is actually dog shit. Like, the Asian genes are weak as f. I don't know what to say, but anytime you've ever seen a mixed race Asian person on my life, you would never be able to tell me that the motherfucker is Asian. Like, we're the recessive race. Where's the Asian in some of these motherfuckers? I can't even see the railroad builder in them. Like, you don't understand how many times I've talked to somebody and then it turns out they were a half brother this entire time. Like, my fault, brother. Bring it in. Like, there was this one girl last year in my biology class who was like the most darkest, I thought she was Hispanic, darkest Hispanic chick you've ever seen in your entire life, right? Turns out this motherfucker is half Japanese. Like, what the hell? My Brad's sister, bring it in, holy shit. At first, I didn't believe her ass because when I took one look at her, I ain't seen no Kumon Academy lessons in her ass. I thought she was capping. Until she showed me her mom, her mom is full-on Japanese. And that just confirmed, nail in the coffin for me, that our genes ain't our ass cheeks. Another prime example of this is Tiger Woods, because apparently he's actually Blasian. I would never be able to tell that shit. Where's the Asian in that motherfucker? A fortune cookie is about as much Asian as this guy. You cannot tell me he's Asian, bro. Like, if all the races were the equivalent of a color and they got mixed together, motherfucker, it would be the color clear. We're not even a color. We're that recessive. Like, being 1000% serious, you guys. When's the last time you've ever seen a Asian person and then actually being able to tell that that motherfucker had Asian in him? On my life, you will never be able to tell me. And then if you are somehow able to find some of these guys, then that dude is a shiny Pokemon. You need to capture that guy and bring him back to the Asian HQ, because we need to study this motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is why I'm a little bit concerned about having mixed race children, because as soon as that baby comes out, if I don't see any forms of that yellow lemon daffodil honey butter complexion in my child, I might have to get Jerry Springer on this case. Like, you are not the father type shit. Because, like, my kid at least needs to look like he has some sort of form of chopstick bending. Like, that motherfucker needs to be at least a little bit Asian looking. Because I need to have some sort of confirmation that that kid is related to me. You know what I mean? Because how am I supposed to know that child is mine if he has none of my features?
After learning about some of the insane things that drugs can do to somebody, like salvia, like I recently read a post that somebody who took salvia thought he was a ceiling fan for 15 years. And when I read that, it just made me wonder, what do you think the first person who took salvia felt like? Like, it was just some random tribesman just foraging around in the rainforest, and he just found this, and he ingested it, and then he just thought he was a couch for like 25 years. Like, he's just at his little tiki hut, and he's just like, couch, weather. Like, how do you explain what just happened to you after you go back to the village chief? You're probably gonna get executed for witchcraft. Hey, boss man, I just ate this plant, right? And I thought it was a coconut tree. What the f are you talking about? And like, this kind of just made me realize that there are drugs, and then there are drugs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what differentiates like weed and crack to like things like salvia is the names that they give these drugs. Like weed, for example, is not really a serious drug that can really mess up your brain because they always name it something stupid like perp mind screw or something like that. When you try to get a drug like salvia, it's gonna have some name like salvia prescription 3705290. Like, it's not even a drug, it's a prescription. Like, your plug for weed is some random dude who works at Wendy's. Your plug for salvia is like a blacklisted scientist. Like, this dude has a secret base located in the Amazon rainforest, and he has to supply these drugs by airdropping it in the deserts of Mexico. Like, this is just completely different things that we are messing with. The life of a drug addict must be so interesting because a lot of people that become drug addicts usually quit when they take a drug that is way too strong. And it always starts out the same, like, it's like, hey guys, what's up? My name's Simon. I was a huge weed addict for 12 years until one day I decided it wasn't enough, and then my dealers prescribed to me Lupertane 12. And then I took it, and it made me believe I was a conjoined centaur twin for 15 years. Like, what are you talking? And ever since then, I've been off drugs. Like, no sh**. Like, I constantly see videos of people receiving spiritual awakenings when they take shrooms. I want to know what type of spiritual awakenings people that take salvia have. Like, it has to be a completely different level of spirituality. Like, they look at their light switches and they probably think, you know what? That might be me right now. Like, they're just going around their house naming every single inanimate object. Like, that's Sam, that's Smith, that's Emily, my kitchen stove. That's Sean. What is he talking about? Just going to his car outside. I know it's you in there, Hudson. Neighbors are calling the cops on him. This motherfucker crazy. Then he gets sent to the mental ward, but like, that's what I mean. A lot of the crazy in the mental ward are probably just people who took salvia because they're on a level of spirituality that they're mentally insane. Like, they're just in the mental hospital just with a straight jacket on screaming, my d has a soul, like crazy like that. So like, don't do drugs unless you want to believe that your pubes have feelings. I don't know. Guys, why are there 15 and 16-year-olds already addicted to caffeine? Are you okay? Like, there should be virtually no reason why you are dependent on caffeine to be functioning on a day-to-day basis. At that point, you just want to be addicted to a drug. Like, why are you coming into class acting like the crackhead I just donated $2 to on the street yesterday? I need it! Like, can we get this help, please? I think she's going insane. Like, what could possibly be going on in our lives right now to the point where you need 2 energy drinks a day just to function? Like, the most we have to do on a day-to-day basis is some homework and an after-school project. That's it. Like, are you Cat Noir or some shit? Are you the miraculous ladybug? I don't get it. Lucky Charm! Like, how was your life already up at 16? Like, I get why adults are dependent on caffeine. They're old, depressed, and sad. But, like, you're 16. Life just started for us. How the are you drinking 3 energy drinks a day? And here's the thing, a lot of these dudes look fine and functioning on the outside. I guarantee on the inside, though, their heart is like rainbow colored or something. Like, I still remember when I used to work as a lifeguard, I had this one coworker who drank 4 energy drinks a day. How in the f are you not dead yet? Like, for real, your heart must be on 2 HP right now. 4 energy drinks a day? How are you even standing right now? Like, bro, I drink 1 energy drink and I'm already getting heart palpitations. What kind of heart palpitations are you getting on 4 energy drinks? Speaking of caffeine, I've never gotten people that act like absolute no reason, but their excuse is always like, I haven't had my morning coffee yet. What the is that gonna do for you? Like, if anything, that just tells me that your original regular self is an annoying, rude asshole, but when you're on drugs, you're kind of palpable. Like, you're a dick. Wait till these guys discover galaxy gas. Once they do, they're cooked. My name Lil T, man. I'm just down the street, man. What you got? But basically, I don't know what's going on with all my classmates recently. I don't know if they're sad or depressed or they have no energy. It's just that every time I walk into class, there's always at least like 2 people in each of my classes that are drinking Celsiuses. And I'm just staring at these people and I'm genuinely worried about their health. Because they're gonna die.